want to do levels, or do we want to do an arch?
Sure. Levels.
Yeah.
Let's do that. Hey. Oh, that's okay. You don't want to.
Let's give a sip and a doll in the front.
Should we do?
Tall people in the center.
The nice sorority squad. Should we?
Am I a part of the short squad?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
I'm always a part of the short squad. Excuse me.
Are we doing a third row here?
Should we do 3 rows?
Are we doing the squat? Becca and I are the only ones certified to do this.
Yeah, that's good.
John, you want to join them in this sorority squad?
I don't know. Where's the last name?
Make it the sorority / Evans Scholar squad.
We need some direction.
North Jordan squad.
Technically,
That sounds like advancement.
we could do 2 6 7 rows down,
Yeah.
and then like one more person in the back.
Yeah.
One more
Who's the tallest person?
Can we scoot over like John? Do you keep it that's Rui in the summers? Okay, I was Scan of Mosh last year. Scani.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which unit are you at?
Yeah, he like.
Okay.
Even though it
You go between.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun.
And then are we squat?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Squid squat. Amazing. Wait, it is. I did it one summer as a camper, but I was always a downstairs kid, so I didn't know what to do in that space. I had too much energy. Yeah.
And it's fine.
Yeah.
So
It was
I should
fine.
start your motion.
But
I
I
did
totally
like that.
feel
1
you.
2 3 4 5.
Serena was there too. She did motion with me once camper.
7 6.
How you count?
Yes.
Hey.
Oh, Charlotte.
So you guys should be splitting center. Because they're.
Because I'll be center.
Yes, exactly. We get it. You're in the center of everything.
Yep.
Okay, ready? So first, someone's side, and then
Are we squatting?
Okay.
I mean,
Great.
I'm very
Ready?
I think we squat a little.
Yes.
Are we not doing arms?
We do arms.
We love each other.
Yeah.
Guys.
I love you.
My glasses. I love you.
Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? Oh my God, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm telling you. Hold on 1 second. All right, don't move. Hi.
Don't move.
Should I put my legs together? I don't know. Are you squatting like this? I was going like this.
Together too.
A little bit there.
Okay.
That's fine.
Here's my mama.
Sherry! 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 Sherry's so popular. It's really good. Is it kill make that up?
All right.
Get low.
Excellent.
Get low, get low, get low, get low.
Always silly.
Do an extreme story.
All right.
I'm gonna let the masses in.
Just full of kissing.
Mom, we'll send it.
Okay.
Silly, silly. Silly, dude.
Do the frat boy like.
Oh, like serious.
Wait, what are we doing?
Are we supposed to smile?
I was soft smiling.
We're good.
I got a big dumb old smile on my face. Yeah.
Are we sitting in this front row right here?
Front and then a little bit of the back.
Hi, I'm Sarah. Nice to meet you. We'll be back in a second.
I wonder if my campers are gonna be here.
standing like here. Mom. 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 I'm standing like here. For reference. Right here. Like here.
This is all going to be cleared out, so you'll have to.
Shabbat Shalom. There's nothing that makes a rabbi happier than like a full congregation, you know. This is so exciting because we're not going to be in synagogue this week praying enough. We had to have you come this week as well. But we're so thrilled that you're here. Before we begin, I wanted to frame our Shabbat service a little. Last year, unsolicited, Rachel, where are you? I believe, yes, you, are we good out there? Okay. Rachel Wood, are you okay? Yeah? Can you hear me? It's like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Did you need me? I saw Marlon waving at me. I didn't know. Oh, no, not you, Rachel. But I'm glad you... see the thunder. It's fine. It's looking for you. Be anonymous, Rachel. Indiana University student Rachel contacted me and said, how would you like to have an acapella group come and sing at your synagogue? I said, I'd love it. Little did I hadn't seen that Pitch Perfect movie yet, so it was really sight unseen. I said, sure, come to our synagogue. So they came last year, and they were outstanding. Well, this year, I said, you have to come back. Actually, it was 2 years ago, because last year you couldn't make it, which is fine. We still like you. I still had you come back. And this Shabbat, we are blessed to not only have friends here to watch a young man receive his Hebrew name, we have friends here to receive confirmation class credits and bar mitzvah credits and all other reasons that we've come to the sanctuary. We come here together before Rosh Hashanah to be together, to experience the joy of Shabbat, to prepare for the new year, and to welcome these fabulous students from Indiana University. It is Hooshir, which is Indiana University's premier all-gender Jewish acapella group. They were formed in 2006 for the purpose of performing at the White House Hanukkah party. This group is comprised of passionate individuals from many different backgrounds who come together to perform Jewish liturgical and pop music, as well as a secular repertoire for synagogues around the country. But wait, there's more. Last spring, like in the movie Pitch Perfect, Hooshir won the Kol HaOlam National Jewish Acapella Competition in Washington, D.C. for the third time in their history as a group. And they're grateful, yes. And so we say Kol HaKavod to you, well done. And we can't wait to hear what you're going to do for us tonight. We are grateful that you are here. We're grateful that you're grateful to be here. And we begin our Shabbat service with the singing, their singing, of Hine Matov.
How very we could get the world to see and find a way that is the key to dwell together. And yes, it's good for us to share so we can show how much we care. Hine ma tov, hine ma tov, hine ma tov, umanai, Shabbat Achim, gam yachad, hine ma tov, umanai, Shabbat Achim, gam yachad, gam yachad, gam yachad, gam yachad.
So, friends, we are not going to applaud because this is a prayer service. We're just going to smile big at them. And I'm going to have you step to one side. Just step, you don't have to leave just step, because we are going to invite our friends, Michelle Barrett and Julie Benario, to come to the Bima to sanctify and bless our Shabbat candles.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu l'hanek ner Shabbat.
Amen. We continue in our prayer book on page 20 with the singing of Lecha Dodi. When we get to the final stanza of Lecha Dodi, we will turn and face the rear of the sanctuary as if we're ceremonially welcoming the Sabbath bride into our midst. Invariably, somebody shows up late, and that's who we see coming in. But we don't mean to embarrass anyone. We know not to enter the sanctuary when people are standing. So we will motion when it's time for you to please rise. You can follow along with Lecha Dodi on page 20.
Toreri, toreri, kiva ore, kumi uri, 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 shir daberi, kevod Adonai, alayich nigla, letevoshi velo tikami, matish tochachi umate'emi, bakech esu, ani el ami, venivneta ir al tila. Shabbat, Shabbat nekabla, v'hayulim shisach shosayich, buracha kukomem alayich, yatzitz alayich Elohayich, kisom schatan ad kala, yaminu smoti from the sea, ve'et Hashem tavriti, v'ya'arich ben parti. Ismecha ben Agila, Ananana lecha dodi, Ananana likra kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabla, lecha dodi likra kala, B'nei Shabbat nekabla, בואי ושלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה, בואי כלה, בואי כלה. Hey, ananana lecharoti, ananana likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecharoti, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Ananana lecharoti, ananana likrat kala, ananana b'nei Shabbat nekabela. Lecharoti, likrat kala, b'nei Shabbat nekabela.
We turn now in our Sidurim to page 28 as I invite everyone to please rise for the Baruch Hu. Da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Ya ya da da da. Ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Ya ya da da da. Ya da 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 da. Ya da 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 da. Baruch Hu et Adonai Amevorah. Baruch Adonai Amevorah, Amevorah le'olam va'ed. Amevorah, Amevorah le'olam va'ed. We remain standing for the Shema.
Shema Yisrael, Shema, Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam Vaed, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha uvkol nafshecha uvkol nafshecha uvkol meotecha. Shema Yisrael, Shema, Shema Yisrael, Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Ani Adonai, Adonai Elohechem, Asher hotzeti etchem le'eretz Mitzrayim, lihiyot lachem Elohim. Ani Adonai Elohechem emet, Shema Yisrael, Shema, Shema Yisrael. Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Adonai, Adonai Echad.
The congregation may be seated, but we will continue on page 40 with the Micha Mocha. So we'll have a Hooshir. Stay right on up. Oh, yeah. I know you want a part because it's the Micha Mocha, but we'll bring everyone.
Nichamocha ba'elim Adonai, Nichamocha edar ba'kodesh, Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine.
Michamocha nedar ba'kodesh,
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
So speaking of this little light, I do want to put in a new plug of something that we have here at Congregation Etz Chaim, which are these new book lights that we have for our Sidurim. You put it on like this, and then I'm sure there's something else that you do. But you can talk to Mrs. Wood if you would like one of these, which will be available, of course, for tonight, but also for our holiday services coming up. We continue now on page 43 on the top. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, hapores sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. We continue now with the Vishamru on the top of page 44. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. B'nei Uvein b'nei Yisrael Oti leolam, oti leolam, V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et ha'aretz v'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. Uvayom hashvi'i Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, Shabbat vaynafash, V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. We continue now with our congregational tefillah, our Amidah, and I invite the congregation to please rise in either body or spirit as we turn to page 46. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agita gilatecha. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agita gilatecha. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak Ve'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel Ve'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim Ve'konei Ha'akol Ve'zocher Chastei Avot V'imahot Umevi Geula Livnei V'neihem Leman Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch atah Adonai Magen Avraham Ezrat Sarah Atah Gibor Leolam Adonai Mechaye Metim Atarav Lehoshia Morid Hatal Mechalkel Chayim Bechesed Mechaye Metim Berachamim Rabim Noflim Verofech Olim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishenei Afar Nichamocha Ba'al Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Meimit Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman atah lechayot meitim Baruch atah Adonai Mechayeh ha'meitim Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh Ukadoshim bechol yom yahalelucha Selah. Baruch atah Adonai ha'el hakadosh. Everyone may be seated as we continue responsively on the top of page 55. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who suffer find solace. May all who despair find purpose. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh ha-Shabbat. We will continue now on page 60 with Shalom Rav, followed by silent meditation. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Ki atahu melech adon lechol hashalom. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Shalom Rav al Yisrael amcha tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. Tasim leolam. We now invite Hooshir back up to the bima as we continue on page 62 with Oseh Shalom.
Stuck in a whirl of a hopeless fight, living our lives filled with fright. We tell our children that this is what's right, and that we never sleep in peace at night. So let's go on hating as if that solves anything. But underneath the glaring are eyes that want the same thing. Oh, say shalom bimromav. Oh, let us sing this song of peace. Salam aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. And let us sing it in harmony.
We say sababa when they ask about our day, a phrase that means that it's all okay. And maybe one day it'll really be true, when it doesn't matter if you're a Muslim or a Jew. Oh, say shalom bimromav, and let us sing the song of peace. Salam aleinu ve'akol ha'olam, and let us sing harmony. Oh,
Our faith is strong as our will to fight, but is it strong enough to open up our eyes? It all starts with a change in our vocabulary, learning to say brother instead of enemy. Hosei Shalom Bimromav, and let us sing a song of peace. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam, and let us sing it in harmony.
To no longer repair this world, teach our kids that there's something more than the color of your skin or the clothes you wear. You know there's love in your heart, and it was meant to share. Salam Aleikum, Shalom Aleichem, both mean peace, yet divided by Mechem. We're all the same in the eyes of God, so let's come together as Echad. Micha Mocha Ba'elim, we cross the Red Sea so that we could be free, and they say be the change that you want to see, and that starts with you and me. HOOSHIR, Hooshir is telling you peace isn't that far. Let's do what's right. Stop doing what's wrong. There'll be peace for the world for Kol Ha'olam.
So let's go on hating as if that solves anything. So underneath the glaring, our eyes that want the same thing. Hosei Shalom Bimromav, and let us sing a song of peace. Salam Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam, and let us sing it in harmony. Or yavo shalom aleinu ve'al kol, Hosei Shalom Bimromav.
We come now to Seder Kriyat HaTorah, the service for the reading of the Torah, which can be found in our prayer book on page 244. And as we all rise to take the Torah out of the ark, let us stand together for the Hakafah, for the Torah processional. Lecha Adonai Hagevura v'Hakivura v'Hatiferet v'Hanetzach v'Hahod Ki chova shamayim v'Haaretz Ki chova shamayim u'v'Haaretz Lecha Adonai hamlam lecha V'mid na'aseh lechol lerosh Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'hishtachavu lehar kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu V'hishtachavu lehar kodsho Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho Romemu Adonai Eloheinu v'hishtachavu lehar kodsho. Please be seated. Our Torah portion for this week is Nitzavim, and it begins as Moses gathers together every member of the Jewish people for the last time in his life to initiate them into the eternal covenant with God. Moses is, at this time in Deuteronomy, preparing for death, and he's readying the Israelites for the transition to a new leader and their eventual continuation of the journey into the promised land. In his speech, Moses warns the Israelites not to be tempted by the evil ways of the idolaters who live around them. And you can follow along with the reading of the Torah in the large maroon books found between your seats, the Etz Chaim commentary, beginning on page 1165. 1165. Ta'amod devorabat label la'aliyah HaTorah. Ya'amod Aharon Michael ben Yitzchak Vaivel Halevi la'aliyah HaTorah. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Vaed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Amen. Atem nitzavim hayon kulchem lifnei Adonai Elohechem rashechem shivtechem ziknehem v'shotrechem kol ish Yisrael tapachim nashechem v'gerecha asher bekerev mechodnecha mechotev atzecha ad zoev mimecha la'avod bivrit Adonai Elohecha uva'alo asher Elohecha kereit amcha hayom.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher noten lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. At this time in our worship service, our thoughts turn to those of our community and families who are ill and in need of healing. We think this evening of Aaron Alcock, Norm Block, Jim Hines, Carol Stewart, Bobby Takiff, Michael Swibel, and all others whom we know, who suffer, whom we know not by name. Mishaberach Avotenu Avraham Yitzchak v'Yaakov ve'imotenu Sarah Rivka Rachel v'Leah hu yivarech v'irapeh et kol cholei Yisrael v'yishlach lahem bimheira refuah shlema refuah tanefesh refuah taguf and nomar. Amen. May God, who blessed our ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Rebekah, Rachel, and Leah, bless and heal all who are stricken. May the Holy One of Praise mercifully restore them to health and to vigor. May God grant them health of body, health of spirit, and of mind. And let us say, Amen. Mishebeirach avotenu mikor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Mishebeirach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. At this time in our worship service, we have a baby naming. And it is my pleasure to invite Graham Jameson Seshik son of Ben and Rachel, to come forward at this time. And whoever else comes up is fine too. Henry, Emmett, Elle, yeah, all good. This Shabbat, we are assembled for a joyous and exciting occasion. Oh, he knows what he wants. If he gets one, that's fine. Is he getting it? Yeah, good. That's fine. Get 3. Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. That's what he wants. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, thanks, Rabbi. This is a special time for grandparents, parents, family and friends, and brothers and sisters creating havoc. It's all good. All of whom are here to share in this special event. Okay. Martin Buber, a Jewish philosopher, once wrote that every person born into the world represents something new, something that never existed before, something unique and original. And it's the duty of each person, of this child, of his parents, to know and consider that he is unique in our world. There has never been anyone like him before, for had there been, there would be no need for him to be here now. Every single person is new and is called upon to do something and fulfill something special in this world. So we celebrate the naming, delicious, as a sign of the covenant of Israel. And at this time, do you have any comments you'd like to make about his name? Yes, please do.
Yes. Graham's Jewish name is Label Yaakov. And the label comes from Rachel's grandfather who passed away earlier this year, Leroy. Leroy was Leroy was a photographer in the Navy and spent a great history. And I think one of the most great memories we always had was Leroy would bring around jokes for everyone whenever he came out to parties. But he had to print them off, and then he gave them to you to read too. So it was still his jokes though too. So we will miss him, and we hope that the name lives on with Graham and Label. Thank you. You good?
So I'm going to have you go ahead and recite the blessing, first in Hebrew, then English.
Sure. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu leha nisa bivrach am Yisrael. We praise you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe, who gives us mitzvot and commands us to bring our son into the covenant of our people Israel.
Amen. Rachel and Ben bestow upon their son Graham Jameson to be known by the Jewish name, Label Yaakov ben Rachel uBinyamin. Our God and God of our ancestors, sustain this child through his parents' loving care. Let his name be known among our people Israel by the name Label Yaakov. May his name be a source of joy to him and inspire him to serve our people and all humankind. May his parents rejoice in his growth of body and soul. As they have brought him into the covenant, so may they, with wisdom and deeds, lead him to the study of Torah, whether it's a stuffed Torah or the real thing, to a life of good deeds, and to a marriage worthy of God's blessing. So let us all say together, Amen. Amen. And now, I'm going to wrap as many of you as I can in this tallis, whoever will stay still, and please don't touch.
Sure. Henry, coming in? Are you okay? Are you over you?
And I am going to ask the congregation at this time to please rise. Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'yikuneka Yisa Adonai panav elecha Vayasem lecha shalom. Vayasem lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God be kind and gracious unto you. May God's countenance be lifted up unto your entire family and grant you the most precious gift of peace. Amen. And let us sing together. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehecheyanu v'kimanu v'higiyanu lazman hazeh. Amen. Mazel tov. And while we are still standing, Ya'amod Nachum ben Chaim Veruch Hagba Ta'amod Yehudit bat Label Velea Galelet. We remain standing. Are you ready? I love it. Okay, all the leaves on the right. Vizot HaTorah Asher Sam Moshe Lifnei V'nei Yisrael Al Pi Adonai Biyad Moshe. Please be seated. The prayer for our country and the prayer for the state of Israel can be found on page 259. It is my pleasure to invite to the bima at this time Mark and Doreen Seshik, and the prayer for Israel, I invite forward Mallory and Jim Becker.
O guardian of life and liberty,
may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need.
help us to appreciate one another and to respect the ways that we serve you.
Bless our country, that it may always be a stronghold of peace and its advocate among the nations.
May contentment reign within its borders, health, happiness within its homes.
Strengthen the bonds of friendship among the inhabitants of all lands, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. We praise you, O God, the source of peace. Amen.
O Heavenly One, Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, which marks the drawing of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over it the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land in fullness of joy for all who dwell there. Amen.
We continue in our prayer book on page 256 as we rise to return the Torah to the ark. Etz Chaim hi lemachasikim ba v'tomecheha mehushar deracheha darchei noam lechol netzivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai elecha v'nashuva Chadish Chadish Yameinu Chadish Yameinu Kikesh Please be seated. Our Torah portion this week, Nitzavim, has Moses introducing his speech by declaring that the Torah is binding on both those that are here, standing with us today, and those who are not here with us today, those who will come after us. And so Hooshir's next song is about the musings of a young man. We can learn from the Torah and this song to pay attention to the moments that we have together. We are in a covenantal relationship with God, with ourselves and with others. And if we truly desire to draw closer to God and to those around us, we must pay attention to our feelings, to our thoughts, to the world around us. We need to see that our thoughts affect our behavior and can draw us toward kindness or toward cruelty. So the more we're able to examine ourselves, the more easily we can turn to God and to one another. And so it is my pleasure to invite Hooshir back up to the bima to sing Weathered, which I know was written after the songwriter studied Nitzavim.
When I grow old, I'll fill my soul like a kite, and when you'd stayed to the second round. When I grow old, the sun will cold shine on every youth stain, never settling down. And no wonder I keep you close. You're the water to quench my throat. And if I never let you go, will you keep me young? Keep me young. When I grow old, my weathered soul and memories reclusive, elusive, help me take them out. So keep me young and call my bluffs and help me out when you say there's no room for doubt. Say I'm stronger and keep me close and be the water and test my cold. And if I never let you go, will you keep me young? Keep me young. Oh, when my heart stops beating and my blood turns cold, and oh, when my heart stops beating and my breath won't flow, and oh, when my heart stops beating, when you go, I'll know I'm old.
when my heart stops beating and my blood turns cold, and oh, when my heart stops beating and my breath won't flow, and oh, when my heart stops beating. When you go, I'll know when I grow old, I'll fill my soul. But just as long as you stay, I found a way out.
Shabbat Shalom. My name is Jacob Cinnamon Murphy, and I'm representing the Board of Directors tonight. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our congregants and guests who joined us tonight. Just a quick high holiday announcement this evening. All the others can be found in your Shabbat leaflet. With the approaching high holidays, here at Etz Chaim, we find it a time of giving. On Monday, after the conclusion of our Rosh Hashanah service, members of our senior youth group will be in our lobby handing out paper bags for our annual high holiday food drive. We ask you to please fill them up and bring them back on Yom Kippur morning. And this year, the food collected will benefit the St. Vincent de Paul Food Pantry at Christ the King Church. Then, on Sukkot, which is Sunday, October 13th, members of the Brotherhood and anyone else who would like to roll up their sleeves to help will put up our sukkah. At 11:15 that morning, we will have our Sukkot service, followed by a pizza in the hut lunch. I don't write this stuff, people. On Sukkot, we started a new tradition a couple of years ago to help provide needed paper goods for our PADS program, which we host every Sunday night, except for this year on Erev Rosh Hashanah. We are asking you to bring pretty paper packages for PADS to our Sukkot service. Fill a basket, fill a bag with paper goods. PADS needs large, sturdy paper plates, no styrofoam, small paper plates, paper bowls, cold cups, hot cups, again, no styrofoam, disposable utensils, forks, knives, spoons, and of course, let's not forget napkins. Thank you. I want to thank Hooshir for tonight's wonderful music, to Mike Field for ushering, and Rachel Wood for being our greeter. Tonight's Oneg was sponsored by the Sevchik family in honor of the naming of Graham, Mazel Tov, and the Helgelin family. Next Friday night will be a Kabbalat Shabbat service that will begin at 6 p.m. See you all Sunday night at our 8:15 p.m. Rosh Hashanah service. Shabbat Shalom.
As we prepare to begin our concluding prayers, it is my pleasure to invite to the Bima to open our ark Scott and Karen Burstein. We continue in our Sidurim in our prayer books on the bottom of page 282. Will the congregation please rise? Aleinu l'shabech ladon hakol, latet gedula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoye haratzot, v'lo samanu k'mishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, va'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינתו זו וגוהי מרומי הוא אלוהינו אין עוד, אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו, ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום והשבות אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים בשמיים ממעל ועל הארץ ועל We continue, please be seated, on the top of page 287. May we gain wisdom in our lives, overflowing like a river with understanding. Loved each of us for the peace we bring to others. May our deeds exceed our speech. And may we never lift up our hand but to conquer fear and doubt and despair. Let's read together. Rise up like the sun, O God, over all humanity. Cause light to go forth over all the lands between the seas. And light up the universe with the joy of wholeness, of freedom, and of peace. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yihyeh Adonai echad u'shemo At this time in our worship service, our thoughts turn to those who have departed this earth and whose yortzeit we commemorate this Shabbat. We recall with love Sylvia Becker, Walter Benario, Rita Nymark, Eileen Piasecki, Yosef Vinograd, David Gilbert, Ethel Samuels, Gunter Widmeyer, Nancy Kramer, Eugene Finnick, Rhoda Jaffe, Oscar Wasserman, Jerry Grossman, and we are in the period of Shloshim, the 30-day mourning period following someone's death, mourning the recent passing of Lorna Sherry and Denise Berman, wife of Steve Berman. If there is anyone here who is commemorating a yortzeit or would care to say somebody's name out loud, please feel free to do so as my hand passes over the congregation. Our griefs and sympathies are mingled, as together we recite as one community Kaddish Yatom, the Mourner's Kaddish, which can be found in our prayer book on page 294. Will the congregation please rise? Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, bi'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agalal uv'izman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach leolam olmei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tush bechata v'nechemata. Da'amiran bi'alma v'imru amen. Yehei shlam Rabbah min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Osei shalom b'imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who are bereaved among us, and blessings to those who are aggrieved. And let us say together, amen. Please be seated. The closing song that Hooshir is about to close out our service with is traditionally sung on Hanukkah. It means about these miracles, but Hooshir traditionally closes their programs with this song, and I said, well, you know, we're close enough to Hanukkah. It's winter somewhere, maybe like New Zealand, you know. So I thought it would be appropriate to count our blessings and focus on the miracles among us, the birth of a young man who received his Hebrew name, the many simcha that will be coming, smechot that will be coming this year, God willing, all the wonderful things to celebrate. And so we thank you, Hooshir, for schlepping to Lombard from Indiana in this pouring rain. That's a miracle too. You made it safely, and we're so grateful. Thank you for being here, and for all of us to be together with friends of our community, all of us together to celebrate this wonderful and joyous Shabbat. So, Hooshir for one last time.
2, 3, 4.
Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagevurot ve'al hateshuot ve'al hamilchamot she'asita la'avoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagevurot ve'al hateshuot Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagevurot ve'al hateshuot ve'al hamilchamot she'asita la'avoteinu bayamim hahem bazman hazeh ve'al hamilchamot she'asita la'avoteinu bayamim hahem bazman
Bayamim hahem bazman hazeh. 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 Hahem bazman hazeh. Ve'al hamilchamot she'asita la'avoteinu bayamim hahem bazman. Bayamim hahem bazman.
Bayamim hahem bazman ve'al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagevurot ve'al hateshuot Al hanisim ve'al hapurkan ve'al hagevurot ve'al hateshuot Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom. Let us all go eat a cookie. Shabbat shalom.
Hey man, I know this is really weird.
miss looking at you going, "This got random." Never. Are you going to drop back? Finally. Yeah. We only did like once last year because I backed them. Yeah. Only reason we got rid of them was because literally like Jake and Keel got sick of that, but now that they're gone, we're gone. Well, it's on the vibe.
I'm blind. You're blind, sorry. Well, synagogue lighting is not great.
Okay, well, you killed it. You nailed it.
Thank you, Gary.